So this video talks about P-series and P-series test. So this is just the general form. In order to determine whether your series converges or diverges, you need to consider these three things. You look at your exponent P, the value. If the value of P equals to 1, then your series diverges. That means you can take your calculator and consider, the partial sums and just calculate and see what happens every time you find partial sums. 1 as sub 2, as sub 3, and so on. You'll see you're not going to approach a certain value. It just goes on infinitely. Now, if your exponent is less than 1, it's the same thing, it diverges. But if P is greater than 1, then your series converges. Now, this specific series right here, 1 over n, where the exponent is invisible 1, we call this series harmonic series. Please remember. And example 13a. It says, determine of the following converges or diverges. Infinity, 1 over n, the square root of n. So first, we're going to rewrite it as 1 over n times n to the power of 1/2, which gives us 1 over n to the power of 3/2. Now, you look at this exponent, and since a 3 over 2 is greater than 1, you're going to conclude that your series converges. Okay, that's all they want. Next, B. N over square root of n. Well, let's rewrite it. N times n to the power of it's on the bottom. Actually, yes, it's over n to the power of 1/2, but if you bring it up, it's going to be negative. So that gives you n to the power of 1/2. Is that right? I think so. I can rewrite it as 1 over n to the power of negative 1/2. So it says if your exponent is less than 1, then your series diverges. Example C, square root of n over n. That would be n to the power of 1/2 over n, which is 1 over n times n to the power of negative 1/2, which is 1 over n to the power of 1/2. And since 1/2 is less than 1, then your series diverges. D. Oh, D is weird. It's 99999, God knows how many nines, over n to the power of 1.00000001. This one looks really strange, but never mind this. We have, I don't know how many nines we have. We can just pull it out. Doesn't really matter. And then you just look at 1 over n to the power of 1 point and 0.000001. Since your exponent is greater than 1, then your series converges.